So I hope you could share you could see my screen, right?
Okay, sir. The screen visible.
You could see the screen. Okay, perfect. So welcome to day two of cybersecurity mentorship program. And yeah, this is a short overview of what our session would be for today.
Okay, sir.
So basically, what we are going to do is we are going to understand what network is, what is network scanning, why network scanning is essential, what are the popular tools that they use for network scanning, what are the services, what are the ports available. Like there, you'll be seen right error 404.
Sir?
Some websites there will be some websites. Have you seen this? If the website is not working, we'll be getting error 404.
Yes, sir. While searching, okay. In Chrome like that. One or
Yeah, yeah. What is that exactly? What is that error? And what are the ways that we could enumerate the service?
we.
So we'll be covering all those things in a detailed perspective. So
Yes.
this is a really important topic. So if you have pen and paper, it would be better. Just take a note, and it would be better for you if you take notes.
Yes, sir. It is. Take
Because
it.
more content would be like I'll be explaining rather than the content that is provided on the slides. So make sure you have the pen and paper. Okay,
Okay, sir.
let us start this session. So before we start about network scanning, first we need to understand what network is, right? Only then we can understand how network scanning works. So basically, network, it's so simple. It's a connection of computers. It's a way that all the computers are connected to each other. If you look at simple networks, there would be different types of topologies which are involved in networks. For example, we have the string topology, we have the star topology,
Three
we
top.
have the tree topology. These are like basics. These things like are like uh, these are the way that they connect the
Right.
computers.
Yes, sir. Computers. Device.
Basically, how the computers are connected. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is one thing
Yeah.
we have to understand in networking. Okay. The first thing is transmission modes.
Transmission. Okay.
Transmission modes. Like basically, there are three major types of transmission.
Okay.
Let me share one slide so that you could like. Let me share you my. Let me open one image for you to wait. Like basically, we have three types of transmission modes, which is simplex transmission mode, half duplex, duplex. Yeah, this is the three major types. Let me zoom it. Yeah. As I told you, there are like three types of transmission: simplex, half duplex, full duplex. Simplex is just one direction. Uh, the best example for simplex mode of transmission is TV remote.
Yes, sir.
How TV remote works? If you click the button, a TV remote, the
Infrared.
signal, Infrared, exactly. The IR signal from the remote transmits to the specific the circuit IC inside the television, right?
Yes, sir.
It's like only one path away.
Mm.
Half duplex, the other type. The thing in half duplex is that like the communication or the data flow happens from both the ends, but at only one at a time. For example, uh, assume that two computers are connected. Okay,
Okay.
two computers are connected, and in order to get data transmitted, for example, if I want to copy a file, I can either copy one file from computer A to the computer B, or I can transfer computer a file from computer B to computer A. I cannot communicate or send data at a time, right, from the two computers.
Okay.
I cannot flow the data same time from two computers. Like it'll say that once it is done only, or for example, simple. Take a pen drive,
Okay.
take a pen drive, put it on your PC. Okay. Copy one file to your
Okay.
pen drive, and in the same time itself, try
Okay.
copying the file from the pen drive to computer.
Computer.
What happens? What happens? It will say that this process is like already running. Please
Okay.
wait. You'll get an error like that. Have you tried this?
Yes, sir. It have to
Have you
connect,
experienced?
but FTP no, sir. In mobile, we when we'll connect it, it asks some
Yeah.
protocol like.
Data transfer takes place in half duplex from both the ends, but only one.
An example, while you were taking to Chrome,
Mm,
loading some,
mm,
downloading some photos
yeah,
like that, no, sir.
exactly. Exactly. That's a good example.
Mhm.
And the third category of this transmission mode is the full duplex. Full duplex is simple, okay? Communication takes place both the time. The better example is the server. The servers that are present inside the MNC companies or all the tech servers. They also provide data, they also get data. For example, I'll tell you all the like even take Google. Why Google? Zoom itself is a full duplex way. The mode that they're following is full duplex because your voice is I could hear, you can hear my voice
Right, yes,
at a
sir.
time, right?
Yes, sir.
Simultaneously the data transfer is taking place. So
Mm.
this is a full duplex mode. And like most of the applications, the technologies that we use utilize this full duplex mode because that is the most efficient one. Phone calls, this one. And also one example for this half duplex is walkie-talkie. You see, you saw this walkie-talkies? Like people would be like,
Cool.
talking, check
Yes, sir.
over like one at a time. Two people cannot communicate. If they
Yes,
want to communicate,
only.
they'll wait and only then they'll talk in walkie-talkies.
Yes, sir.
So that is half duplex, and so this is basically the type of transmission. Okay, so there is two devices in networking. Basically, tech companies or like areas where more computers they have, they utilize. It's basically a repeater. Have you heard of this repeater?
Huh?
Probably you would have a repeater.
Repeater. I don't know, but
I heard you might
I
have heard
heard,
this.
sir. Repeater I
Yeah,
have.
yeah. Mm. For example, I have a computer and a Wi-Fi network.
Okay, sir.
The problem that I face is my Wi-Fi router is so far away from me. I'm getting low signal.
Okay, sir.
I I cannot put another Wi-Fi router here. That is cost. Cost. It's a cost factor for me, right?
Okay. We can keep sir WAP, sir.
No, no. WAF is for like web application firewall. That is different.
Sir. Means
Which one are you telling?
APS, sir. We need to
Hmm.
router.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. Like that. That is also possible. But
Hmm.
how do I increase the range of my Wi-Fi network?
Range of 500.
Hmm. In that area, repeater helps us. I'll show you.
Oh,
Basically, what this repeater does is a repeater gets the signal and
mm,
repeats the signal. For example, if the signal is weak, automatically the signal enhances.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Can you see this? When weak signal comes into the repeater,
Mhm.
automatically it will amplify and increase the signal. So when if you look at offices, the IT companies and offices in IT,
Mm.
the companies are so huge, but every computer there, it would be connected inside a network, right?
Yes, sir.
How do they transfer data? At a limit, up to the range, they can transfer. But what if it crosses? At that time, they implement these kind of repeaters. The work of this repeater is to amplify this weak signal and provide an amplified strong signal so that that would not affect the flow of data throughout the network. Okay. Any doubts till here?
Okay,
Okay. We have another thing called as amplifier.
okay,
Amplifier also increases the signal, but one difference is there. Yeah. So amplifier, this is like just a rough diagram. This is how amplifier looks like. The photo that you are actually seeing over here.
we used to in temples, no, sir. It is not that low.
Temples. I'm not sure whether they'll use this in temples. No, temples, that is sound amplifier.
Okay, sir. It is not that low.
Temples, that's not this.
Okay, sir.
But you know, the amplifiers, the process of amplifiers is the same. It amplifies the signal.
Yes, sir.
In temples, or that is sound. Sound
Okay,
waves are amplified.
okay,
Here, network signals are amplified.
okay,
So
sir.
sound waves and both are kind of similar, but there is slight
Mm.
differences. Amplification process is same in both the cases. Okay, there is slight differences, but yeah, a bit different there.
Okay,
And this is what an amplifier. This is how an amplifier looks. And the role of amplifier is to actually enhance the signal. You might have a doubt, you know. Then what is the difference between repeater and amplifier, sir? Why should I use amplifier? Why should I use a repeater? Where should I use it? Do you have this question?
yes, sir.
Because both also increase the signal. Where should I use? Which should I use when? This doubt you would have, right?
Mm. It's a repeaters gives a wireless signal, sir.
Mhm. A repeater also gives us wired signals. But the major difference between repeater and amplifier is if a repeater is kept, okay,
When
the
we,
repeater
sir,
can give.
sir, when we get a repeater signals, when it is weak, the amplifier will modify to it, sir.
Am I audible? No?
Huh?
Tell me.
Huh. When we get repeater signals, no, sir, wireless.
Mm,
Huh? When
mm,
it the weak signals when we arrive, no, sir, the amplifier
yeah.
can change it, sir, modify that.
Mm, mm. The thing is, a
Mm.
repeater can only repeat. For example, if a signal is having 10 hertz,
Okay.
10 hertz, if the signal is weak, it can only produce a 10 hertz signal. It cannot go to the signal produced by the repeater
Mm.
cannot go more than the actual signal. For example, if the strength of the signal is 10 hertz,
Mm.
the repeater can give a signal from the weak signal till 10 hertz. It cannot go more than that.
Okay.
But if we use an amplifier, the signal strength can go like 100 hertz, like more than the initial signal strength. We can increase the strength.
Okay.
Can you get the point? Let me show you one more, real time example. Just observe this part. If the signal is weak, let me zoom it, okay? Please wait. Yeah. See, if you get irregular signal, the repeater will give you a stabilized signal. Okay, this is the limit. If the original signal is this way, it will only produce this level of signals. Okay. But in amplifier, it will give more than the original limit. Could you
Okay.
get the point?
Yes, sir.
Can you see the difference? A repeater will give a stable value, stable increased amount. For example, if it is 10 hertz, it will only give us 10 hertz. But
Okay.
amplifier is not like that. If I
Uh,
want more than 10 hertz, also amplifier will help me to get it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Amplifier will give me 100 hertz. Even if I keep a very big amplifier, I can
Okay.
even get like 100 hertz, 1000 hertz also, depending upon the strength of the amplifier.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Because if the range is high, I would definitely want to have more signal, right? At
Yes, sir.
that time, I'll be using this kind of amplifiers.
Amplifier.
But if I just want to repeat in a small office or something, I'll use repeater. But in tech companies, in IT companies also, they'll be using repeaters. But
Mm.
depending upon the use cases, they'll be switching between a repeater and amplifier.
Okay.
Are you clear till now?
Okay, sir.
Perfect. So now let us talk about the type of networks, like how are they organized? What are the types of networks? We basically learn about this local area network in our lower like initial time, right? You know about LAN,
Then,
WAN.
then.
Like we only know about local area network, wide area network, metropolitan area network,
Mm.
but we have like more than 7 to 8 types of network. I'll tell you what are the types of network.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you see this types
Yes,
of
sir.
network? So you know about this local area network. It is basically the wired internet that we get. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This local area network is basically the wired internet that we get. The computers that are connected in our local area. It might be in our house. It might be in a small office, very small office, 1 or 2 computers.
Mm.
That is all LAN. We have PAN, which is personal area network.
Okay, like Bluetooth, sir.
Exactly. Bluetooth is a personal area network.
Okay.
And even this small wired devices also comes under this personal area network.
Okay. Okay.
Then we have this WLAN, wireless local area network, which is basically the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yes, sir.
Then after WLAN, we have this campus area network or CAN.
Mm. What mean by campus area network, sir? Example given it.
Yeah, okay. Uh, for example, two or more LANs together they make a CAN.
Oh,
Like for example, uh, I'll give you an example. Okay, I have, for example, this is my street, and in my street there are 5 to 7 people who are using Wi-Fi.
okay, sir.
People who are using Wi-Fi, they have their own data, but there will be one service provider, right? They will be giving us internet, na?
Yes, sir.
They are CAN. Another better example I'll give you. This might be something that is confusing.
Okay.
You will be using TV, right, in your
Yes.
houses.
Yes, sir.
There will be some person who is giving the access for your TV, that provider,
Okay.
service
Okay.
provider.
Service provider.
Mm. He is the one person who connects all the kind of televisions, right?
Okay, sir.
Television signals.
Ah,
So that is he's like the entire his network, along with the network of all the houses
okay.
together. They collaboratively they call it as a campus area network.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, group of network has to combine.
Group of LAN networks.
Network, okay.
Group of LANs and LANs make up a CAN.
Yeah.
Then we have after CAN, this, the range of this campus area network is few acres. Few acres is the range of this camp.
Mm.
Okay. Then comes our MAN, which is Metropolitan Area Network.
Mm.
So this MAN is a collection of CANs, LANs, WANs, PANs together.
Yeah, all
It
this.
is
Okay.
called, yeah, it is like, the range is over cities.
Mm.
Then we have wide area network, which is called as WAN. And this is like, this is again, to all the MANs, all the CANs, they together create a WAN. For example, all the countries, now, do you know how countries are connected, how the data is being transferred between countries?
Yeah?
For example, if there is a server in America,
Okay.
and I can also download this file in India, right?
Okay, sir.
How do you think this data transmission takes place?
By LAN only, sir. WAN.
By WAN, how do you think, like, okay, this is WAN is okay.
Mm.
How data is sent between countries? Any idea? How data is transferred?
It has two LAN. I think it has by routers, sir. Server routers, sir.
Sir, okay. But this data that we get over here is so huge, right? How do we actually transfer? Because more amount of data is there between countries.
Okay.
How do you think data is transferred? Through wireless mode or how? Any idea?
The wireless mode only, sir.
No, that is not. It's not wireless. It's not wireless. I'll show you. Uh,
Mm.
how do you think you are getting internet? Like we used to pay 1 GB of data, 2 GBs of data. We use internet, right?
Yes, sir.
How for what we pay? Do you know how this internet works? The data, I'm talking about the data,
Okay, okay, sir.
specifically any idea?
No, sir.
Okay. There is something called as submarine cables.
Mm.
I'll show you. We countries are not only connected via the transports, we are also connected via submarine wires.
Okay, okay.
And the thing, let me go to India first, right?
Okay. Optical fiber. So in submarine.
Hmm.
Okay, I listen it.
Yeah. So these are the submarine cables that data is being transferred. I'll give you one real-time example. Which network do you use?
Huh?
Jio or Airtel? Which
Yeah,
network do you use?
I'm using it.
Airtel.
Hmm.
Do you remember one time when Jio was coming into the market? They told us free internet.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right? Do you remember that?
Hmm.
So do you know what they actually did for that? Basically, what they did is they this if you look at this location,
Hmm.
Mumbai. I guess this is Mumbai, right? Yeah, this
Yes.
is Mumbai. This is one of the biggest submarine, cable connection in India.
Okay.
Like, 75% of the data for India is being transferred using this one. You could even understand it through the kind of concentration, more cables you could see here, na, than the other ports. We also have one in Chennai. We have one in Trivandrum, which is Kochi, and also in Toothukudi. But Mumbai is the biggest one. Like more amount of data is only being transferred on Mumbai. So what these people did this? They captured the Mumbai market, the Mumbai cables. They got the tender for every data that has been transferred on this area. Then what happened is they just took care of all the maintenance of these cables. So basically, we are paying something, right? We are paying 1 GB of for Geo. It is like 19 rupees for 1 GB of data.
Yes,
So
sir.
the amount that we pay is not for the data. It is like the service charge to transport this much quantity of data.
Okay.
If you want to transport 1 GB of data, I have to pay a specific service charge of 19 rupees. It's not like I buy 1 GB of data, I use it. It's not like that. If I want to send this much amount of data, I have to pay this much amount of charge. That is how the internet works. Okay.
Mm.
So this is basically how the internet works, and all the countries are globally connected using this. If you look, I'll zoom out. If you see, like all the countries are connected. Can you see the concentration between the countries? The only region that have fewer connection is Antarctica, and other than Antarctica, we have like Greenland.
Yes, sir.
Few portions of Greenland is not properly occupied, but majorly rest everything is like connected globally. So this is how basically the data transfer takes place. After this submarine cables, optic cables, what happens is they are connected with their wireless mode. They have the signal transmitters, radars and stuff. These wires are actually used to connect between countries
By
because you
this,
know the speed of it.
by this cable phone that I will go, no, sir?
Like, yeah, from this cables data would go.
Okay.
So this is how basically it happens, it works. Then we were talking about types, and I wanted to tell you because like globally people, like most of the people, they don't know that data, the price that we pay is for service charge, not for the data.
Yeah.
We can transport how much data we want, but the amount that we're paying is only for the service charge. Geo, they'll be maintaining that wire, right? So we are paying them for the maintenance.
The maintenance,
That
okay.
is, yeah. And this is what WAN is. And after WAN, we have SAN,
Yeah.
storage area network. That is not given here, but that is an additional network type. SAN, storage area network.
Okay.
Like basically in certain places, where they wanted very, very high speed, they use the SAN. And we have like EPN.
Yeah.
EPN, Enterprise Private Network. This last one. So this enterprise, it's the name itself you can understand. It is for business organizations. It is a business network connection between companies. If I have a headquarters in Chennai, and if I also want to have a headquarters in Delhi, I'll use this enterprise private network because my data stays within my organization. It will not go. If I use this, if you look at the normal way, if I want to send one data to you right now, how will
Okay.
I send? How will I send? I'll use WhatsApp, Facebook, or some other thing, right? It's a third party network, nah. It is
Okay.
not my own network, nah.
Yes,
My
sir.
data is not my data is not staying inside my organization. So if I
Okay.
want to stay my data inside my organization, I have to create a
Need to
private
okay.
network. Yeah,
Okay.
private. So that is basically this enterprise private network is, and mostly this EPNs are not frequently used, but it is used in MNC companies majorly.
Okay.
And we all know VPN, virtual private network. Basically, what happens is we just get our IP would be connected to another server,
Yes, sir.
some other location, so that we could enhance our privacy. So that is what VPN is, and I know I hope you are aware about VPNs.
No?
I guess you are aware about VPN.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you heard of this proxy?
Sir, proxy.
Yeah. What is proxy? Any idea? Like probably you would have. Oh,
I have seen in the proxy at router, sir. There will
hmm.
be The icon
Okay,
of proxy, sir.
okay.
So I
Let me show you. Proxy and VPNs are a bit similar, but there are some differences between proxy and a VPN. Let me show you.
Okay, sir. Thanks. Oh, oh,
First thing in the VPNs is VPN actually have logs, but proxies we cannot have much information. Yeah. Can you see this?
oh.
Can you give me any one company name for VPNs? Any VPN company name that you know?
Number of companies. So any company we use
Eh,
the VPN, no, sir.
I'm asking you.
ADP
Give.
example in ADPR, Wipro, in
Mm,
any
yeah, yeah.
company have to we when we log in, a person have to log in means they will give a by using VPN only.
So the main difference between VPN and a proxy is if we use a VPN, it's like a complete network, okay? We don't need to configure it for each and every case. But proxy, each and every application we have to configure. The use case of VPN and proxy are same. It basically, changes our IP. That's it. But the behavior is different. If you want to use a VPN, you definitely have to install their software or application or their extension. But for
Okay.
proxy, you don't need to do that. You don't need to have their software.
Um,
Sometimes some VPNs have encryption, but proxies they don't encrypt data.
okay. Okay.
The reason we are adapting proxies because of its speed. It is much faster than VPNs. VPNs are so slow because see, basically, I'll tell you how VPNs work. Okay,
Okay.
uh, Windscribe is one of the Nord VPN. It is one of the popular VPN. Nord. Have you heard of this Nord?
No, sir.
Okay, this is one of the secure private network, a popular private VPN. Nord. The thing is, they have a group of servers. They have physical servers in the company, so they will be maintaining the records. They will be maintaining the logs. Logs are basically the data. If you come use my server, I know that you are using, na? The
Yes.
company knows. Even though people say that if you use a VPN, you are safe. No, it's not like that.
Okay.
If you use a VPN and if you do some criminal activity,
Ah.
the VPN company knows because they are your
Ah.
IP address would be connected to the VPN. Nah.
Okay. Ah.
So they knows, but people outside they don't know because for that specific user, the end user,
Okay, sir.
VPN IP only will be visible. If I'm using this VPN and if I do a crime,
Okay.
they know that this IP from the VPN server had done this, but they don't know that I did it or you did it.
Okay.
But by doing this IPDR analysis and by using certain methodologies, we can even identify who was the person who connected this IP and who did this. That is also possible in DFIR, Digital Forensics and Incident Response.
Okay.
But the interesting part about proxies is it's like independent servers. Even if I want to launch a proxy, I can establish a server and I can also launch a proxy. The thing is, since it is not encrypted and it doesn't maintain much in logs, proxies are faster.
Okay. Fa- Faster
And
than
the
VPN,
thing,
sir.
huh?
Faster than
Faster than,
hmm.
much faster than VPN because it is independent.
Okay.
Another thing is, uh, this VPN is there, right? The subscription of 1 month VPN itself is like $5, $6 if it's a good VPN.
Okay.
Proxy is not like that. Anybody can create a proxy, so it's like free. I'll show you free proxy. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
This is a proxy from Japan, Thailand. Like multiple proxies are actually there. These are like free proxies. If I want to add a proxy, I can just use this proxy, just add it in my browser or somewhere where I wanted to use, and I can utilize this directly. I don't need to add an application. I don't need to download any software. I can just directly use this and connect. Simple. The process is itself simple. So, are you clear until now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So, one thing about proxies is proxies use three different protocol types. HTTP.
HTTP. Okay.
What is HTTP? Yeah, what is HTTP?
HTTP. Hypertext. Huh?
Yeah, say it clear. Hypertext.
Huh?
Like, what is HTTP?
When we have it encrypts, encrypt and decrypt the data how it format, and yeah, this means security, sir.
Okay. Like HTTP is basically hypertext transfer protocol. Okay. I guess you are aware about the difference between HTTP and HTTPS protocol,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
HTTP is encrypted, HTTPS is encrypted, HTTP is not encrypted.
Yes, sir.
Same way in proxies, we have like three protocols, which is HTTP, SOCKS4, SOCKS5.
Mm.
The thing is, HTTP is less secure,
The protocol
SOCKS4 is
HTTP
the
is
protocol.
it has a rule, sir,
Yeah.
and HTTPS it gives a security, sir.
Hmm. Exactly. The thing is, HTTP, it is not encrypted, so anybody intrudes the signal can understand what is happening, what data is being sent. But SOCKS4 is encrypted. As like HTTPS, it is also encrypted. So it is a bit secure. And the advanced level of SOCKS4 is SOCKS5. And SOCKS5 is not there in this site, but SOCKS5 is still more secure than SOCKS4. SOCKS5 is the most secure protocol as of now. The reason it is secure, that is why if you look at dark web, you
Okay.
know dark web, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you know like what do you think dark web is?
I have seen in movies, sir, when it has some legal activities, illegal activities happen. Some
Yeah,
from doing some unnecessary things.
exact. Who created dark web? Any idea?
No, sir.
Will you believe if I tell you one government they created dark web?
Government.
Government.
Okay. From which country, sir?
It is USA. US Navy. They
Okay.
are the first person to create dark web, the protocol.
Okay.
But what happened is later, since the protocol is open source, later what happened is they began, hackers and cyber criminals, they
Okay.
began using this for malicious activities.
Okay.
That is why, like most of the hacking groups, most of the criminals, they depend upon this Onion browser, router and Tor browser.
Okay.
Tor is basically the browser that is used for connecting these kind of Onion protocols. I'll show you. Wait.
It have layers, no, sir. In that we have to.
Yeah, it have like multiple layers. This Onion, I guess you have seen this in movies, but have you seen this in movies? This Onion?
Yes, sir. I saw a movie Abhimanyu, sir.
Okay. So this is basically Tor, and this browser. uses proxies. So basically, if you connect 7 or 8 proxies at a time,
Hmm.
there is something called as have you seen this scene in movie?
Yeah.
I guess in Abhimanyu movie, I'm not sure, but like once you refresh, automatically the location will change. Again, if you refresh, again the location changes.
This
Uh,
one, yes, sir.
did you see this? Like
Ah,
7 to 8 countries, the data will go. The person who is tracing cannot even identify where it is from.
hello.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah. So basically, what it is just because 7 to 8 proxies are connected,
Ah,
these law enforcement agencies, police, FBI, they cannot find which is the original IP and they cannot find the person. That is why criminals started using this. There is chances now by combining this. Like, see, there is one strong myth that if you use a VPN, your data is 100% safe, you're 100% anonymous.
yes, sir.
But it is wrong. Nobody can be 100% anonymous. That's even I am not 100% anonymous. Nobody, not even the topmost cyber hacker, cyber criminal is not anonymous.
Okay.
If you combine the proxy and VPN, you can obtain 85% anonymity, but 100% anonymous is not at all possible. Do you know what DNS is?
Sir, domain.
Hmm. DNS.
No, sir.
DNS is basically domain name service.
Okay. Whatever.
This is the point. This is the header that will reveal location. When we connect internet, DNS will know which sites we are visiting, and DNS will also have our location.
From which server is interacting it.
Exactly. That is the one thing that we have to consider. These are the basics of networking because we have to understand Tor because
Okay.
that is the advancement of computer networking. Nobody created an anonymous network like Tor.
How can we use the dark web, sir? By knowing about that. Can we use
Hmm?
dark web?
Why do you want to use dark web first? Huh? Why do you want to use dark web?
Simply some.
Huh? Why do you want to use? Tell me honestly, yaar.
Huh?
Tell me honestly, why do you want to use dark web?
Doing some hacking, sir. About learning some. But we have to know about fully about dark web, no, sir. Somebody will hack us while
The
entering.
risk about risk about is easily you can be hacked. So there are certain measures. I'll tell you, no worries, okay?
Okay.
During our in-depth dark web analysis, like we'll get a session, by the way, like once we finish
Okay.
this concept first, we'll
Okay.
definitely have some sessions to explore. During that time, I'll even show you how to access dark web in a safer environment.
Okay.
But you should one day use it for ethical purposes.
Only go, sir.
Yeah, fine. The next concept that we are going to see is network topology. Network topology is one of the frequent topic that you would have came across earlier. We have to cover it because it's a kind of thing, like the thing is the in the entire cybersecurity journey, the
Yeah.
only boring part you would feel is networking. Like most of the students that I trained, they felt networking is boring because like it's like kind of theory oriented subject.
Yes, sir.
But if we don't understand how this networking works, then sometimes it will also backfire us. Nah,
Yes.
only when you know to build something, you can break it. So these are basically the types of topologies, which include star, mesh, ring, bus,
Bus topology.
P2P.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Hybrid topology.
simple. It's so simple. Yeah. Basically, the thing is, systems are connected. Their
Okay.
designs are different. The design that they connect is different. That's it. Do you want me to give an in-depth an overview to regarding this, or should we
No, no.
proceed on?
Bus topology means a single channel split is between the to accommodate the
Hmm.
connection multiple systems.
Exactly.
The ring topology, all the systems are connected to each other, sir, in a circular
Hmm.
with a signal
Yeah.
connection.
Exactly.
Star topology
Yeah.
related to same ring topology, sir. Star topology.
A simple. Yeah. See, in a bus topology, if one system breaks, automatically all the other systems will work.
Yes,
But
sir.
in ring, if
Ring.
one works, everything breaks.
Okay.
In star,
Ah,
if server fails, everything fails.
sir, if
Servers, if the server fails,
example, okay, we are using a hub, sir. We are
hmm,
connected number of systems, sir.
yeah,
Once the hub is
failed,
failed.
everything would be
Okay.
stopped.
Okay. Next topology.
It's mesh is like similar to this one,
Hmm.
but mesh is like also connect all the systems are connected to all the other systems. So
Okay.
even if one system fails,
Hmm.
other system work. But the disadvantage that we have in mesh is
Ah.
if one system is infected with virus, entire network is infected.
What's that?
Okay,
One system is infected by a virus. A number of systems will.
entire system is affected
Okay. Okay.
because each and every system is connected. Na,
Yes, sir.
if you take a ring, only that other two systems are connected.
Example: one network is failure in a mesh topology. Other
Hmm.
two connections are damaged. Other networks
No,
also.
no, 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 no.
No.
It will not. If one system is broken in mesh,
Okay. I'm asking that.
everything works. Even the server fails, it will work because each and every computer is also interlinked.
Okay.
So
Okay.
even if the server fails, it will continue working.
Hmm.
So that is one advantage we have in mesh.
Hmm.
See, each and every type of topology, we
Hmm.
have an advantage. Also, we have a disadvantage.
Okay. In mesh topology, what is the disadvantage, sir?
That only I said, if
Having
one server,
having number of cables, no, sir.
no, no, more number of cables is one concern.
Okay.
More cost,
Okay.
initial investment on laying is high.
Okay. Okay.
In security perspective,
Hmm.
if one computer is hacked,
Okay.
entire network will be like katam. Entire network will be affected
Okay. Okay.
because if hackers, if you see, the thing is, what the if you look at the structure of this topology,
Hmm.
each and every system is connected to each and every system. So
Oh,
if I just hack one system, I can directly access each and every other system
yes, sir.
and directly take the entire data. Na,
Uh-huh.
this is more vulnerable. Na,
Yes, sir.
that is what happens in this. That is the main disadvantage of mesh.
Okay.
We have still more topologies, but the thing is, these are the major ones.
Okay. So in
We have hybrid one.
tree topology, what happened? It happened when we have affected is one system virus.
Okay.
It, it not goes to all the systems, no, sir. We can easily detect.
But one disadvantage in tree is sometimes, initial cost of layment is high entry, because we cannot say that one area is having more computers, one area is having less computers. For companies, setting up the network itself is a tedious task. Hello?
Sir. Okay.
Yeah. For the companies, setting up is itself is a kind of tedious process in some cases. Just give me a minute, my screen. I'll just reshare my screen.
Okay, sir. Right.
Yeah, I hope it is visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Like if you look, if this system breaks,
Ah,
sometimes we will face errors if we are using this. Like we can't say that one server. See, computers are everywhere. Okay, we cannot
okay.
say, hey, we can. The wire itself it is high, na. For example, first floor it is having 10 computers.
Okay, sir.
Second floor is having like 10 computers. Third floor is having one main server.
Okay,
Think of connection. Think of the connection. How much wire will you need to set this?
okay, sir. Takes
So basically, yeah, like each and every time when you connect one floor to another, each and every system to one floor to another floor, it is complex. But
yeah,
in that case, if we use bus or ring, then connect this thing with the main server automatically. Like it would be the cost of network is low. They don't
oh,
need to invest much on the wiring part.
yes, sir.
That is why they use this hybrid.
Hybrid. Ah, okay.
Like one
All
floor will have different, all
okay.
kind of type. They want this to
One
bring a
networking
network to
bus,
connect
one
it. Yeah,
networking or one network. All are mixed. Okay, sir.
yeah, everything mixed up to create a network. That is what hybrid is.
So most of the
Okay.
companies use the hybrid topology, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Like no company is like dependent upon one type of topology. It's
Ah,
hybrid.
okay.
99% of the companies network are hybrid.
Okay.
We have this ADHOC. I'll tell you. This is a wireless kind of network. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is used only for emergency situations.
Okay.
And the thing is, anybody can read and capture the data that is sent through this kind of ADHOC network.
Okay. Anybody
It's
can
like
hack in.
anybody can read it, anybody can capture it.
Okay.
It is used in some emergency situations,
Mm.
and it is like easy to implement. The like I'll give you a better example. During the time of disaster or natural calamities,
Okay, sir.
most of the calls will not work now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The signals also would be down. The wires will be,
At that time, okay, sir.
damaged.
Damaged. Okay. Well, that.
At that time, they would be using this ADHOC network.
Okay.
The thing is, we cannot use this because it is like, since it is used at emergency situations, they use this with at the help of Morse code.
Yeah.
Have you Morse code?
Mar.
If you see this crime movies, they'll be using now Morse code
Okay. Okay.
just to send some confidential data. They'll be using the signal.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
simple type
Okay.
of.
Any can be anybody can. Okay. They have to keep a one code.
Mm.
Okay. By transferring.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. This is what ADHOC is,
Mhm.
and this is basically how the kind of topologies work. Are you clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Any questions or doubts, you can just ask me.
Okay, sir. Clear, sir.
Clear. Okay. So the next thing, my question to you is,
Hmm.
how does a system work?
Yeah.
Like, how does a system work? For example, we have this operating system in our computer now. We have this OS file.
Okay.
When
Okay.
you click the power button,
Okay.
when you click this power button,
Hmm.
how does this actually open the operating system? How does this work? Like, just give me your idea. Like, what do you
Right. It
think?
has an operating by using internal. It has a software, no, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
by that.
how does this work?
Hmm?
So how does this work? Like, just tell me. Like, just give me your idea of the workflow. How does this operating file, like when you click the power button,
No, sir.
how does the OS file runs? What are the internal process? Any idea?
Hmm. Don't know about should not should.
Okay, no worries. When we want to, open a PC or open a computer, switch on a computer, the first thing that we do is we click the power button,
Okay.
right?
Hmm.
After clicking it, the power flows through the motherboard.
Okay.
After flowing to the motherboard, it will pass to the CPU, which is
Okay.
basically the heart of the computer,
Okay. Well,
central processing unit.
CPU. Okay.
This CPU consists of certain instructions.
So,
Okay, this CPU consists of certain instructions, and those instructions are to open this MBL, which is master bootloader.
okay.
This master bootloader automatically goes to the specific operating system file, and that is how basically it starts.
Okay.
Okay, so this is how basically how booting drivers work.
Okay.
So we have to understand this booting drivers because we need this specific model in a deeper way called as OSI model. Let me expand it. All the applications that we use, all the kind of things are all the services that we use is of this model, which is
Hmm.
OSI.
Networking concept. The OSI is the main thing. Yes.
Hmm.
Important role, sir.
Yeah, this is one of the important model because like see whatever application you take, whatever service provider you take, without this OSI model, it's like nothing. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Basically, we have this 7 types of layers, which includes, the physical layer, data link. Like I'll tell you the from the first, okay?
Hmm.
The
So
topmost is the
when
yeah.
we go to the interview, sir,
Hmm.
somebody is okay, some HR, so technical round HR will ask what is the OSI model. How can we represent this, sir? By going to down to up or up to down, sir?
You have to go this from the last layer to the first layer.
Okay, last layer to the first layer. Okay.
Yeah. So like that is not mandatory one if you go. There is not a mistake if you go from first to last. But the
Okay.
thing is, most people will feel it better if you go this way
Okay.
because
Presentation layer to presentation layer after the session layer, transport layer like this, sir.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's like, after only when you breach the application layer, you can go into the presentation layer. Only when you break down the presentation layer, you can go into the session layer. It's
Okay.
like you go inside, nah. That is right.
Okay, sir.
Directly, you cannot go into the physical layer. So only when you bypass application, presentation session, transport network, and data link, you can go to the physical layer.
Okay.
So that is why basically they want people to say this way. Clear?
Okay.
So my opinion is better go with this way. Go with the last to the first. Start
Okay.
with application and end with physical layer.
Okay.
Yeah. Let us talk with the application layer.
Okay.
This is the closest layer. Like this is the the applications all we use that comes under this layer. That UI is the data that we send, that initial way, all these comes under this application layer. Fine. The second, like after application layer, like for example, if I enter my data in Google search, what happens is it will transport the data, right? It will
Yes.
either encrypt and it will transfer the data.
Okay, sir.
This encryption process comes under this presentation layer. The way that our data present, the way that our data is being presented. That is what we call it in the presentation layer.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So the next layer that we actually have is the session.
Okay. Sir, what is the main role of the session layer, sir, and presentation layer?
The main role of session layer is basically
Mm.
this presentation. It will encrypt the data. It
Very
will
good.
compress the data.
Mm.
But I want to send the data, right? Where will I send it?
Okay, okay.
Like, what is the connection? Like, how do
Sir,
how does how
sir, without a session layer, what will happen, sir? There is a no.
without session layer, there will be no connection between nodes. How will one data send to another node?
So what is the main role of transport layer, sir? Then the data will send no without.
The transport layer is like, see,
Mm.
the step is simple. If I go to Google search and type something, that
Okay.
is application layer.
Okay.
That data
This
will
is application
encode,
layer.
encrypt. Yeah,
Okay.
that will encrypt. That is presentation layer.
Uh,
Where should I send this data?
okay. Where should
Like how the sessions are established,
okay.
how the connection between nodes are established. That is session layer.
Okay. Where could
Once I
the source of destination, sir, data have to go. The session layer will decide.
the session layer will not. It will not define the destination. The
Hmm.
thing is, it will ensure the proper connectivity between nodes.
Okay.
It will not try to transport. It'll establish a connection. Simple.
Okay.
A pathway to transport data. Okay.
Okay.
This transport layer is the layer that is used to transmit the data. There is protocols like TCP,
Example, session
UDP.
layer means session layer means example we are using something app. There is some
Hmm,
time, so we are using WhatsApp. We have
hmm,
some session when you are opening some time, it will say some particular time to it have the open
hmm.
the screen like that, sir.
Uh, okay, I'll tell you. There is something called as session management. It is a vulnerability.
Okay.
What happens is one time you will be having access to specific kind of login access for your account. So this session is there now.
Hmm.
This session is responsible for having the proper connection. So if I steal the session and if I use it, like if I steal your session and if I use it, I can establish a connection. I can establish your connection, basically.
Okay.
It's like the pathway to the server without any barriers.
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Yeah. So this, you asked me about the destination, na?
Data how format, sir? How it will be go?
Do wait. That is what we have in detailed manner, which is like TCP,
Oh,
UDP, how
okay.
server communicates. So
Uh,
that is what we are going to come next. Stay
okay.
curious, stay wait, okay? Do wait.
Okay, sir.
Each and every layer will be, having in a deeper way.
Okay, sir.
Like majorly, we need this physical layer and this, you know, transmission layer, which is transportation layer. That is the core, that hold the core importance. So you asked me about, the addresses, where the destination,
Ah,
that is what it comes. It is a network layer.
okay.
Then comes data link layer. Data link layer and network layer looks close similar, but there are small differences between these two layers. We generally call this data link layer as the MAC method. The process it assigns the local addresses to all the specific interfaces, and it delivers the information internally. The last layer that we have in the OSI model is the physical layer. So this is the physical connection, like the cables, connectors, servers, all this comes under the physical layer. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Are you clear till now?
Okay.
Yeah. Can you see this? We basically request content from something that happens in the application layer. This just overview.
Okay.
This presentation layer encrypts, compresses, translates. Okay.
No. Presentation there. Okay.
Session of communication. It basically establishes a session layer.
Okay.
Transportation layer, this part is like segmentation of data. It's like data would be, I didn't mention in the transportation layer. The thing is, if I have a file, a direct file will not be received.
Yeah.
If I want to send a file or something,
Okay, sir.
then directly that file will not be sent. It will be segmented into data packets.
Packets. Okay.
After that, transportation takes place.
Uh, okay.
This transport layer is responsible for the segmentation and reassembly.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir. The data will go in the packets.
Hmm.
Same.
Then we have this networking layer,
In
and
network layer, the data will data type with the data format will go now in packets, no, sir.
yeah,
In network layer.
the thing is, the segmentation takes place here
Hmm.
in this one, which is the transport layer.
Ah,
But sometimes packets also comes under this transport layer itself. But they actually classified this into this one. It's actually a bit wrong in this network layer, but still, it happens in both scenarios. Okay.
I confused in transport layer and network layer, sir. How it will form the data flows.
Okay. So okay, let me explain you.
Hmm.
Data would be segmented. Okay.
Okay.
Basically, it's like so it's close to similar. Yeah. The thing is, here data is segmented. Data is like divided and sent.
Okay.
There it is classified into packets and assembled. Uh, you
Okay.
know, like the
Sir,
thing is,
sir, give an example how data when we send a
okay, wait. Let me tell you. Just give me 1 minute. I'm sorry. Yeah, just got a call.
Hmm.
Hey, see, simple. Yeah, data is segmented.
Okay.
In this network layer only, that packets will be assigned where this packet should go.
Okay. Okay. When segmentation after the packets where you have to reach, sir.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, simple. You have mm, what example should I give close? Give me a minute. Let me give you real time example. Uh, take a potato.
Okay, sir.
Uh, this this layer, the previous layer, transport layer, is like you cut a potato. Okay,
Okay. Ah.
you cut a potato into small particles.
Okay.
And this application in this next layer, what happens is you will be assigning each and every small potato where should it go? How should it go?
Okay, okay, sir.
Got it?
Hmm.
And this one is how this data link layer is not included, but wait, give me a minute. Yeah. See, as I told you, this data link layer, what happens is, data is came na, like data is like the small potatoes. It is arranged in this layer. It is arranged and it is processed. For example, if you are requesting something, if you want to download a file, that request initially comes in from the application layer, and the data will be what happens in the presentation layer. Tell me,
Yeah.
what happens in presentation layer?
Presentation layer. The data is any encrypted, sir.
Exactly. After encryption,
Hmm.
the data
Hmm.
goes to the session layer. It establishes a session where the
Okay.
data should come. Then
Yeah.
in transport layer, it will be, in transport layer, the packets would be rearranged and like it will be processed. Okay. Then coming into the network layer, the data would be arranged. And the thing is, what happens to the data when the data comes to the data link layer is the data it will process. Like after rearranging from the network, after the packets that the net like after the packets that are obtained from the network layer,
Okay.
in the network layer itself, it will rearrange in the original type, and
Hmm.
that original type will be sent to this data link layer, and this data link layer will process.
The
This is the one that
network layer to it will switch to the data link layer, no, sir?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Then we have this physical layer. This is the server. If any request is passed by the data link layer,
Hmm.
physical layer will process that request.
Okay, sending cable.
Fine.
Okay, example, I am sending a sender by using an example of a message, sir,
Yeah.
by giving some WhatsApp communication. I send it hi
Mm.
like that.
Mm.
Okay, first the layer,
So mm.
the layer will go on starting to the physical layer, sir, present, sorry, application layer.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yes. Tell. Go ahead.
Okay, it will go to the first to physical layer, no, sir.
No, not first to the physical layer. First to the application layer. Then only it will go one by one to the physical layer.
First the sender will send to the physical layer to up application layer, no, sir. Receivable.
So yeah. For, the company, if you get a message from the company, yeah, what you said is right. It goes this way.
Okay.
If WhatsApp itself is sending you a message or some other user is sending you a message
Hmm.
from the server, it will be like this way. The physical layer to the data link layer, then to
Hmm.
the network, transport session, presentation, and application.
So receiver we will get to the presentation.
Simple, yeah. I'll tell you what. Okay, we both are texting. We
Yeah.
both are chatting in WhatsApp. Me and you are chatting on WhatsApp. Okay,
Okay.
so think of this example.
Okay.
If I want to send a hi,
Hmm.
my data will be processed till the server in this way. It will go to the application layer, presentation layer, session layer,
Hmm.
transport layer, network, data link, physical.
Hmm.
After going physical,
Hmm.
then again to
Hmm.
you, it will come bottom down.
Okay, physical to it we
Means
do to the okay.
it will come again like physical, data link, network,
Uh,
transport, session to the
okay.
application. And if you reply me, again, data will be like application, presentation, session, transport
After the
till the
okay.
physical.
Okay, understand, sir.
Each and every time this goes on.
Okay, okay, sir.
Clear?
Okay.
Okay. Any doubts till now?
No, sir. How the data format will go in data link layer, sir?
In data link layer, it will be like in data link layer, it will be in the packet format, probably.
In data link layer, the
We
data
get
format into
the
not.
packets are there, na? In network layer, the packet should be assembled after transportation. Na?
Hmm.
This packets will be, after assembling, it will be
Hmm.
processed and executed here.
I
So the
thought, sir,
initial point,
conditioning
hmm,
layer, maybe the data format will go in frames and after that it is sent to packets.
it will also go in frames. I'm talking about the initial process.
Okay, okay, okay.
Initial
Fine.
process, it'll assemble, the packets will assemble, and after that only the frame will be created. Na?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
That is how I meant it.
Mhm. Okay, sir.
Clear?
Mm.
Perfect. Then what is header?
Huh?
Header.
And,
The transportation layer, there is something called as header.
okay, okay.
Any ideas what header is?
And no, sir.
Okay, fine. See, header is basically something, it attaches with a chunk of data. Each layer will have an header.
Okay. Each layer have
Without the header, yeah, without the header, they know the communication will not take place.
without the header. Okay.
This transmission, specifically,
Mm.
the data transfer will be comprises of two types of protocols, which is transmission control protocol, user datagram protocol,
UDP and TCP.
TCP and UDP.
Okay.
If you use HTTP canary application on your mobile phone, if you
Okay.
just install it, provide it with the sufficient permissions, and use that specific application, you can record the TCP UDP data that is flowing from your mobile to the server, server to mobile.
Okay.
You can literally read everything. You can even tamper it.
Okay. What is
Have
the
you heard of this? Have
uh,
you heard of this price tampering?
no, no, sir.
Uh, think of this way.
Mm.
Mm, there is an e-commerce platform like Amazon or Facebook, some Amazon or Flipkart.
Okay, sir, Amazon and
Mm. During the process of payment,
okay.
how
Okay.
how
Okay, okay. Yeah, the data means the payment will be not encrypted, sir. The code will be.
hmm,
Okay, it has tampered. While we give a particular session, means the payment
yeah,
already is done. Like the server will go, sir.
yeah. Hmm.
Uh,
Through this, exploitation takes place.
okay, okay.
So that is one main concern about thing. Like
Mm.
we don't need to use usually what people do is they
Mm.
use an application called as
Burp suite.
Burp Suite to
Mm.
do these kind of price tampering activities. Just to do this penetration testing, they'll be using a burp.
Okay,
So
sir.
if you have a deeper perspective, like even he spoke about burp in the previous session, previous
Burp.
class or last time, burp suit.
Okay, I think I missed it, sir. Burp suite.
Like it's not like a complete session. We had a small discussion regarding burp, how penetration testers use this.
Okay, okay.
So these things, these tamperings could not only be done on burp, but
Okay,
whereas it could also be done on mobile phones at certain cases.
okay.
And for that, they'll be using this application called as HTTP Canary.
HTTP canary, sir. The
Yeah,
app name.
app name. Yeah,
Okay.
but there are still more applications, but this is one of the popular app.
HTTP canary.
I'll even show that. They just renamed it as requeuable, but the original name that they had it had is HTTP canary.
Mhm.
This is the application, and this is used for all the. You could clearly see that you could modify this, modify the header, send it, and use it. So you could see this demo video over here where we are actually
Mhm.
sending a body, trying to take the data, transport it. Do you see this?
Yes, sir. Mm.
This is basically how this application looks like. We were talking about this TCP and UDP, na?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, perfect. TCP, the expansion for TCP is Transmission Control Protocol.
Yeah.
It basically establishes the connection. It is a connection-oriented protocol.
Yes,
It
sir.
is reliable, and it's like three-way handshake. I'll tell
Okay.
you, wait.
300, sir. I know, sir. Okay.
Hmm. It's three-way handshake.
Mm.
Basically, this SYN is a segment. You know about SYN, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Synchronization.
Mm.
Synchronization takes place,
Okay.
and after
Hi
synchronization, it'll. Hmm,
to the another computer, it will synchronize. It will give a request. Oh, hi.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay.
So, hmm,
You can skip this TCP and UDP. I know some about
perfect then. So, can you give me a real-time example of TCP and UDP?
real-time example. Uh, when we when we send a message, no sir, in WhatsApp, hi.
Ah,
You have getted hi means we present a tick, no sir, one tick mark.
hmm,
It has sent it.
hmm,
After the
yes,
after that user seeing double tick.
hmm,
Huh?
yeah,
Uh, After when you come to the online,
hmm,
you will send has you have confirmed the message, no sir.
hmm.
It is example for TCP.
Okay. I'll give you another example. Next time when someone asks you, give me example for TCP and UDP, tell this. Okay.
Okay, tell sir.
When you watch YouTube video,
Ah,
sometimes video will buffer, na?
okay, sir.
That is TCP.
Okay, okay.
But when talk video calls,
Okay, sir. Video calls.
that time it is UDP. Hmm. And
UDP.
also YouTube live streaming all comes under this.
Oh, today I saw a live cricket match, sir. So
Hmm.
it comes
That
on UDP, no sir.
yeah, it comes on UDP.
Okay, okay.
So that is what next time when they ask you, say this because it enhances your answer. Like in interview, this is one of the hottest questions that they'll ask you in an interview, even in an IT based interview, IT recruitment.
Yes.
Like I've seen a lot of people asking this question: what is the difference between TCP and UDP? Just give me an example for TCP and UDP.
Okay.
This
I
happens.
I saw an image on Instagram, sir.
Hmm.
When two persons will stay and
Hmm.
one person, example TCP means two persons are catching an information and sending to each.
I saw the straw. That
Uh,
one, na? That
yes,
that
sir.
straw meme.
Maybe.
I saw this.
And UDP means there nobody is there else to catch one.
Hmm.
Uh,
Exactly. I too saw that meme. That is a popular meme.
yes, sir.
So this is how it goes on, and I hope you do have a good idea about the transfer data takes place, now.
Yes,
The
sir.
way it is. Fine.
I don't know in each layer how the protocol will work.
Hmm. Each okay, fine. No, no worries. Like we have in the next session,
Okay, okay.
we'll be having an advancement like how this goes in a deeper way from like inside the network layer, how it goes inside this physical layer, how it goes. How
Yeah.
data in physical layer it will be of like zeros and ones.
Okay, yes, sir.
It's like analog signals. Like I have
Okay.
that that
Yes.
that that will be for like the next session.
Okay.
I'll get you. Okay, no worries. We'll see that in detailed manner. Fine.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So let us hop on to the like we've completed today's content.
Okay,
Let
sir.
us go with the Q&A. What are the doubts that you have? Please do ask.
Nothing, sir.
Any doubts
No, sir.
or any questions you wanted to ask regarding our domain?
Okay. I only want out how the protocols work, sir. I understand
Okay.
you told the first thing I don't know first how the data formats will go through this OSI model.
Hmm.
I heard on that. I saw a video in YouTube, so I not understand the OSI proper the OSI layer.
Okay.
Somebody
So
some
did you get a
different
did you get
manner.
an overview?
Yeah.
Did you understand now what OSI model is?
Okay, sir.
No, I'm asking you, did you understand what OSI model is?
Understand, sir.
Okay. If not, do ask me. I'm ready to teach you once again. No issues for me.
Okay, sir.
The ultimate goal is you have to understand what OSI model is.
Okay.
No matter how many times you want to tell me, for even five more times, I'll tell you. Hey, this
Uh,
is the meme, na?
no,
This is
sir.
the meme. Let me show you. The meme that we are talking about, TCP and UDP. Let
Okay.
me show it. This was the meme, na? Which we were talking. This is one of the popular meme. Like, what is the difference VPN,
Okay.
SSH, TCP, UDP,
Okay, sir.
peer-to-peer, broadcast multi. Like, this is something different
And
when it comes to.
UDP, when live telecast means it will buffer, no, sir?
It will buffer, but
Uh,
uh, the thing is,
mm.
it's not about buffering. The thing is, in UDP,
How data
even
format will
if it is
go?
buffering,
Huh?
no, even if it is buffering, if you take a YouTube video,
Mm.
even if it buffers, it'll come. You can get the thing, na.
Uh,
Even if the video is paused,
mm.
once you get traditional signal, you'll get the data.
Yeah.
But in UDP, it's live na. Some data is like shattered.
Mm.
Data loss is high in UDP, but
That
it is like
UDP, the data will send continuously, no, sir? Where to
yeah,
it's continuously. In
yeah,
TCP,
exactly.
like that, no, 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 sir. In TCP, how the data? It go in a
Mhm. No, no, no. See, I'll tell you simply. In
mm.
TCP, also data is continuous. The thing
Oh,
is,
mm.
data loss will not happen in TCP. If you look at, this is a practical example. If you drink water, like each and every drop goes into your body.
Okay.
If you pour it, few comes into few will come into your body, few will be shattered.
Okay, okay. That only, sir. Few packets I will miss, sir. Okay.
Hmm.
Hmm.
If not few, more number of packets will be lost in UDP.
Okay, okay.
That is one of the biggest concern in this.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Okay, sir.
Perfect.
Sir, anything,
So,
anything you will provide
yeah,
notes for this, for all definitions and what is it
yeah,
is
I'll provide you. I'll provide you.
any PDF like that.
Yeah, I'll provide you a specific, the presentation that we are using.
Hmm.
Along with the presentation, I'll also provide you with the notes
Hmm.
consisting of what, like all the things that we cover. Okay.
While they daily when preparing anything means we can revise this. No, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll give you no issues. So I hope we've reached the end of the session.
Okay, sir.
If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Else we'll wind up.
Okay, no doubts.
Perfect. Then just make sure to have the complete installation of, like, share me that issue first. Like,
Okay.
send it to WhatsApp. Take a screenshot of the error that you're getting.
Okay,
Send
sir.
it to me. I'll see which error it is, and we'll fix it. Okay.
Okay.
Like, we definitely need Linux.
Tomorrow
Next
morning.
class we.
Okay, I will try
Hmm?
and I will say that.
Okay, no worries. Like, if you can send it in the morning, also do send it in the morning. But make sure
Okay.
before next session you have your
We can do also
Linux ready.
without what without we are getting only Kali Linux only. We are sending we totally we remove OS and we can use Kali Linux also, no sir?
No,
Installing.
Kali Linux. No,
No, without
you
what?
can. Yeah, yeah, we can use. We can use.
Okay, but you have to know the good knowledge of the Kali Linux commands.
We can use.
Okay.
No issues about that.
Hmm.
We can use in 7 different ways.
Hmm.
Ali.
After downloading Kali,
Mm.
we get some okay download link. After we will click to the and we go to the we have to extract it, sir.
Yeah, 7-zip.
Huh?
There is one software called as 7Z.
7
7Z. Z.
7Z. Okay.
I'll show you.
Sir, okay. Anything has any video, sir, about that? You can send to WhatsApp me, sir. I will try.
Okay, I'll send. Okay, I'll send you.
Hmm?
Hey, this is the one. Can you see this?
Okay, 7.
7Z.
Okay, sir.
This one, depending upon probably a 61. This first is a link. If you click onto this link, automatically the download will start.
Okay.
And if you execute this, you'll be getting this is like WinRAR.
Okay, Winra. Okay, sir.
You can directly, use it for actually extracting that file. After extracting, if you just open it, it'll open.
Okay, okay. After extracting that.
Just take a screenshot and send me the photo. I'll see there and I'll provide you a video. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Perfect. Then
Okay.
in the next session we'll be having about Nmap. What is like we should have no understand ports. I guess you have a good knowledge about ports.
So, what is the difference between the parrot, sir, and this one?
Which one?
Kali and parrot.
Hey, both are Linux operating system.
Okay. Difference, sir. Difference. Same uses. Same commands.
Hmm. No, same commands.
Hmm.
The thing is, it's like more oriented. Like the thing is, like only the softwares would be different. All the commands internally would be same.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Network in maps. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. What is the I downloaded a YouTube. I saw a video in map.
Hmm.
Downloaded
Hmm.
and it was still a port scan, intense scan.
Hmm.
Okay, I searched it like that, sir. I
Hmm.
don't know about the clarity. I saw it is a far abroad. He explained in English, sir. I don't know properly. I'm from a Telugu guy, sir.
Okay. Okay. That happens sometimes.
Okay, I understand it.
Fine. Like, when you have any doubts, ask me in the class section itself.
Okay,
We'll fix it. Perfect. Okay.
okay, sir. About the
Okay then.
no doubt, sir. Now,
Perfect then. Okay then. Let's see in the next session.
okay,
Take
thank
care. Bye.
you.